century BCE, along the fertile banks of the Nile in what is now modern-day Sudan, rose the powerful Kingdom of Kush. This advanced civilization, often overlooked by Western historical accounts, thrived just south of ancient Egypt, a land it would eventually come to dominate through military and cultural prowess, establishing a significant and enduring legacy. For centuries, Kush was a formidable neighbor to Egypt, trading gold, ivory, and exotic animals. Their cultures were deeply intertwined, sharing religious beliefs, architectural styles, and even the worship of Egyptian gods like Amun. This long interaction laid the groundwork for future power shifts. As Egypt entered a period of profound political fragmentation and decline, weakened by internal strife, competing dynasties, and foreign invasions from the west, Kush grew demonstrably stronger. Its astute rulers watched from their southern heartland, strategically sensing an opportune moment to restore the stability and cultural glory they admired in their northern neighbors along the Nile. Around 740 BCE, a powerful Kushite king named Pi emerged from his capital, Napata. Believing himself divinely appointed by the god Amun to restore true Egyptian values and order, he launched a meticulously planned campaign north. His primary goal wasn't mere conquest for land, but a profound reunification of the fragmented lands along the sacred Nile River under a singular, pious rule. Pi's advance was remarkably swift and decisive, marked by strategic brilliance. He secured city after city, often through skillful negotiation and diplomacy, rather than resorting to brutal battle. His disciplined forces, combined with his formidable reputation for piety, preceded him. Many Egyptians, weary of endemic instability and foreign interference, saw him as a much-needed liberator, not an invader. The fall of Memphis, Egypt's ancient and revered capital, marked the dramatic culmination of Pi's ambitious campaign. With most of Lower and Upper Egypt firmly under his control, he formally established the revered 25th dynasty, ushering in a new and significant era of Nubian rule, often referred to by historians as the Black Pharaohs. Pi meticulously documented his extensive conquests on the magnificent Great Victory Stele, a monumental inscription detailing his profound piety and strategic military prowess. It portrays him not as a foreign conqueror imposing his will, but as the legitimate, rightful heir to Egypt's ancient legacy, specifically chosen by the gods themselves to restore order and harmony. Under the distinguished 25th dynasty, Egypt experienced a significant cultural and architectural renaissance. Kushite pharaohs like Shabaka, Shabitku, and Taharqa deeply embraced Egyptian traditions, meticulously building new temples, restoring ancient monuments to their former glory, and rigorously promoting religious orthodoxy. They saw themselves as dedicated custodians of a truly great heritage. This period was profoundly characterized by a deliberate revival of Old Kingdom and New Kingdom artistic and architectural styles, showcasing a deep respect for Egypt's past. The Kushite pharaohs invested heavily in maintaining Egypt's religious and cultural identity, fostering a crucial sense of continuity and tradition after decades of political fragmentation and decline. Beyond their grand monumental constructions, Kushite rule fostered a rich and vibrant cultural exchange. Art, language, and deeply ingrained religious practices flowed both ways across the Nubian border, creating a unique synthesis that profoundly enriched both civilizations. The Kushites, therefore, left their own distinct and indelible imprint on Egypt's complex cultural tapestry. However, this golden age of renewed Egyptian glory under Kushite rule was not without significant external challenges. A new and formidable military power was rapidly rising in the Near East. the aggressive Assyrian Empire, renowned for its ruthless military might, sophisticated siege warfare, and insatiable expansionist ambitions that targeted the prosperous Nile Valley. The Assyrians, armed with advanced iron weaponry, highly organized armies, and fearsome siege engines, viewed Egypt as an invaluable prize. They launched repeated, brutal invasions, clashing fiercely with the resilient Kushite forces. These protracted conflicts were exceptionally brutal, pushing the logistical and military limits of both powerful empires to their absolute breaking point. Despite initial tactical successes and fierce resistance from pharaohs like Taharqa, the superior military technology and sheer overwhelming numbers of the Assyrians gradually began to overwhelm the tenacious Kushites. Memphis, Egypt's ancient capital, fell repeatedly, and the fertile Nile Delta became a brutal and strategic battleground, exhausting Kushite resources and manpower. The final blow came with the sack of Thebes in 664 BCE. This sacred city, once the heart of Egyptian religious and cultural life, was utterly devastated by the Assyrians. The destruction was so profound, it signaled the end of true Kushite control over Egypt. Forced to strategically retreat south, the last Kushite pharaohs abandoned their hold on Egypt. They returned to their Nubian heartland, leaving behind the material ruins of their Egyptian empire, but taking with them the deep cultural ties, innovative administrative practices, and refined artistic expressions forged during their century-long rule. Far from being truly defeated, the Kingdom of Kush simply shifted its strategic focus. Its capital moved further south to Meroe, a strategically advantageous location rich in iron ore deposits. Here, a new and vibrant chapter began for the kingdom, one defined by even greater independence, indigenous innovation, and a distinct cultural identity separate from Egypt. Meroe rapidly became a powerful and pivotal center for advanced iron production and metallurgy. The Kushites mastered the complex art of iron smelting, a critical technology that gave them a significant competitive advantage in regional trade and warfare, solidifying their position as a formidable economic and military force throughout the entire region. During this remarkable Meroitic period, Kush developed its own unique and independent written language, Meroitic, distinct from Egyptian hieroglyphs. While still largely undeciphered by modern scholars, it represents a profound and distinct cultural achievement, showcasing the kingdom's intellectual autonomy and moving beyond the direct scribal influence of Egyptian writing systems. Perhaps one of Meroe's most striking and progressive features was the prominent and powerful role of women within society. Powerful queens, known as Candaces, often ruled independently, leading armies into battle and engaging in complex international diplomacy. These formidable female rulers boldly challenged the patriarchal norms prevalent in the broader ancient world. The Meroitic kingdom thrived for many centuries, maintaining extensive trade routes that stretched across Africa and beyond. Their innovative agricultural practices, coupled with their masterful command of iron technology, fostered a profoundly prosperous and sophisticated society, distinct yet intricately connected to its rich pharaonic past, embodying a unique cultural synthesis. Even after Egypt eventually fell to the formidable Roman Empire, Kush remained a significant and independent power. They frequently engaged in both flourishing trade and sporadic conflict with the Roman Empire, fiercely protecting their borders and occasionally launching bold strategic raids deep into Roman territory, demonstrating their continued military strength and autonomy. The legendary Candace Amanirenas famously led Kushite armies against Roman incursions with audacious courage. She inflicted significant defeats on Roman legions and even captured a statue of Emperor Augustus, which she then defiantly buried beneath a temple's threshold in Meroe as a powerful and enduring symbol of her kingdom's unyielding resistance and sovereignty. The Meroitic kingdom ultimately faded, not from conquest by a single superpower, but through a complex confluence of factors: environmental changes impacting agriculture, shifting regional trade routes, diminishing economic power, and mounting internal political pressures. Its decline was a gradual, multifaceted process, rather than a sudden, catastrophic collapse, reflecting a long, slow transition. By the 4th century CE, the once mighty Kingdom of Kush had largely dissolved, giving way to new, smaller Nubian kingdoms that inherited its cultural legacy. Its profound influence, however, remained deeply embedded in the land and its resilient people, even as its direct political power and unified central authority gradually waned across the region. Despite its significant contributions, impressive architectural feats, and complex history, Kush has often been marginalized and largely absent in popular narratives of ancient history. The academic and public focus tends to remain almost exclusively on Egypt, consistently overlooking the powerful southern neighbor that once not only ruled, but also culturally revitalized it. Modern archaeology continues to uncover new, invaluable evidence, slowly but surely piecing together the intricate story of Kush. Each significant discovery brings to light more of its unique indigenous culture, its profound regional influence, and its complex, symbiotic relationship with both Egypt and the wider ancient world, reshaping our understanding of antiquity. Educating a new generation about the Kingdom of Kush is absolutely crucial. It actively challenges Eurocentric biases prevalent in historical narratives and highlights the rich, diverse tapestry of African civilizations that contributed profoundly to the global mosaic of human history, demonstrating innovation and sophisticated societal structures often ignored. The silent, distinct pyramids of Meroe stand today as enduring, solemn monuments to a kingdom that once rivaled and even temporarily surpassed its famous northern neighbor, ancient Egypt. They powerfully remind us that history is often far more complex, interconnected, and globally diverse than our initial, often limited assumptions suggest. The captivating story of Kush, the formidable empire that conquered Egypt and forged its own unique and remarkable destiny, unequivocally demands our attention. It is a powerful testament to the forgotten brilliance of ancient African civilizations and their indelible, often underestimated, impact on the grand and evolving course of human history and cultural development.